Welcome to our journey back in time to 3300 BCE, a pivotal era in human history. Imagine a time before the pyramids of Giza, before the rise of ancient Greece, a time when the very foundations of civilization were being laid. We're going to travel back thousands of years, to a time when the world was a very different place. The continents were in the same place, but the human story was just beginning to be written. Let's explore the key events that shaped early civilizations, technology, and culture, and witness the dawn of our collective human story. We begin our journey in an era known as the Bronze Age, a time when humanity took a giant leap forward with the discovery of a new material, bronze. This period, spanning from around 3300 to 1200 BCE, marked a significant transformation in human history. Imagine the excitement, the curiosity, as our ancestors combined copper and tin, forging a metal stronger than any they had ever known. The process of smelting and alloying these metals required not only ingenuity, but also a deep understanding of the natural resources available to them. This wasn't just a change in material, it was a revolution. The advent of bronze reshaped societies, economies, and even the very fabric of daily life. Communities that mastered bronze technology gained significant advantages over those that did not. Tools, once fashioned from stone, could now be made with greater precision and durability. Bronze chisels, axes, and plows revolutionized agriculture and craftsmanship, allowing for more efficient farming and more intricate work in various trades. Farmers could till the land more efficiently, leading to greater yields and the ability to support growing populations. This agricultural boom laid the foundation for the rise of cities and complex societies, but the impact of bronze extended far beyond agriculture. It influenced trade, as communities exchanged bronze goods and raw materials, fostering connections and interactions between distant regions. Warriors, armed with bronze swords and shields, held a significant advantage in battle. The strength and durability of bronze weaponry meant that armies could be better equipped, leading to shifts in military strategies and power dynamics. The very nature of warfare was changing, and with it, the balance of power. Kingdoms and empires that harnessed the power of bronze could expand their territories and influence, often at the expense of those who lagged behind in this technological race. And let's not forget the artistry made possible by this versatile metal. Bronze allowed artisans to create intricate designs and detailed works that were previously unimaginable with stone or bone. Intricate jewelry, ceremonial objects, and even weapons were adorned with a level of detail and craftsmanship previously unimaginable. These artifacts not only served practical purposes but also held cultural and symbolic significance. The Bronze Age wasn't just about a new metal, it was about the dawn of human ingenuity, a testament to our ancestors' ability to innovate and shape the world around them. This era laid the groundwork for future advancements and set the stage for the next great leap in human history, the Iron Age. As we move deeper into the 4th millennium BCE, we witness another profound shift in the human story, the rise of cities. This era marks a significant transformation from small, scattered communities to large, organized urban centers. These cities became the cradles of civilization, where human ingenuity and social complexity began to flourish. In Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a city named Uruk began to emerge. Uruk wasn't just any city, it was one of the world's first major urban centers, a beacon of early human achievement. Its strategic location allowed it to become a focal point for trade, agriculture, and cultural exchange. Uruk was a bustling hub of commerce, culture, and innovation. The city's markets were filled with goods from distant lands, brought by traders who traveled long distances. These markets were not only places of economic activity, but also social hubs where ideas and cultures intermingled. Imagine the sights and sounds of this early metropolis, the clamor of merchants in the marketplace, the vibrant exchange of goods and ideas, and the diverse array of people who called Uruk home. The city's streets were alive with activity, a testament to the dynamic nature of early urban life. The rhythmic pounding of construction as grand temples rose skyward was a common sound in Uruk. These temples were not just places of worship, but also centers of administration and learning. The construction of such monumental structures required advanced engineering skills and a coordinated workforce, showcasing the city's organizational capabilities. The murmur of scribes meticulously etching symbols onto clay tablets filled the air. These scribes were the keepers of knowledge, recording everything from administrative records to literary works. Their work was crucial in maintaining the city's complex bureaucracy and preserving its cultural heritage. For you see, it was here in Uruk and in other burgeoning cities that writing emerged, forever changing the way we communicate and preserve knowledge. The invention of writing was a revolutionary development, enabling the documentation of laws, trade transactions, and historical events. Cuneiform, with its wedge-shaped marks pressed into clay, allowed our ancestors to record their thoughts, their stories, their very history. This system of writing was used for thousands of years and became the foundation for many subsequent writing systems. No longer were these tales relegated to the fading memories of generations past. They were now etched in clay, ready to be passed down through the ages. These records provide us with invaluable insights into the lives, beliefs, and achievements of ancient civilizations. This was more than just communication, it was the birth of recorded history, a pivotal moment in the human journey. The rise of cities like Uruk marked the beginning of a new era, one where human societies became more complex, interconnected, and capable of remarkable achievements. The legacy of these early cities continues to influence our world today, reminding us of the enduring power of human innovation and collaboration. The rise of cities wasn't simply about population growth, it was about the development of complex systems that allowed these urban centers to thrive. Agriculture, the very foundation of civilization, underwent a transformation. No longer were humans solely reliant on rainfall and the whims of nature. Irrigation canals, dug with ingenuity and sweat, channeled the lifeblood of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers to thirsty crops, ensuring a stable food supply. And as the population grew, so too did the need for efficient transportation. The wheel, a seemingly simple invention, revolutionized trade and transportation. Imagine the creak of wooden wheels as carts laden with goods traverse the dusty plains, connecting distant communities and fostering cultural exchange. The plow, another technological marvel, eased the burden of agriculture, allowing farmers to cultivate larger plots of land and further boost food production. These innovations, born out of necessity and fueled by human ingenuity, laid the groundwork for the technological advancements that would shape millennia to come. But life in 3300 BCE wasn't solely defined by technological advancements. It was a time of profound spiritual awakening and cultural development. Our ancestors were deeply spiritual beings, seeking meaning in the cosmos and grappling with the mysteries of life and death. They looked to the stars not just for navigation, but for answers to existential questions that still resonate with us today. In the heart of their cities, grand temples began to rise, monuments to their beliefs and testaments to their architectural prowess. These structures were not merely buildings, they were the epicenters of spiritual and communal life, reflecting the society's values and aspirations. These weren't just places of worship, they were centers of community, places where people gathered to celebrate, to mourn, to connect with something larger than themselves. Festivals, rituals, and daily prayers filled these spaces with life and energy, creating a sense of unity and shared purpose. And within these temples and in the everyday objects of their lives, we see the emergence of art. Art was not just a form of decoration but a means of communication, a way to convey stories, beliefs, and emotions. Pottery, adorned with intricate patterns and designs, provided not just functional vessels but also canvases for artistic expression. Each piece told a story, whether it was a depiction of daily life, a mythological scene, or an abstract design. Statues sculpted from clay and stone depicted gods and goddesses, rulers and everyday people, offering us a glimpse into their beliefs and their world. These sculptures were not just artistic endeavors but sacred objects imbued with spiritual significance. Even in death, their spirituality shone through. Burial sites were carefully constructed, often accompanied by elaborate rituals that underscored their beliefs in an afterlife. Elaborate burial rituals, complete with grave goods and offerings, spoke to a belief in an afterlife, a realm beyond our own. These practices reveal a deep reverence for the deceased and a hope for their journey beyond this world. These early expressions of faith and artistry remind us that our ancestors were more than just builders and innovators. They were thinkers, dreamers, and artists who sought to understand their place in the universe. Their legacy is a testament to the enduring human spirit, a spirit that continues to seek, to create, and to connect with the mysteries of existence. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through 3300 BCE. We've witnessed the dawn of the Bronze Age, the rise of cities, the birth of writing, and the stirrings of technology and spirituality. As we stand here, millennia removed from these pivotal events, we're reminded that our world, our very existence, is built upon the innovations and sacrifices of those who came before us. Their story is our story, a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity, resilience, and our unquenchable thirst for knowledge and meaning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical explorations.